Staff at Lexington's Winburn Middle School received a huge donation from CHI St. Joseph Hospital today ahead of the first day of school.
WKYT's Mariah Congito was there as staff stood blown away at what they were seeing.
Throughout July and August, staff at St. Joseph Hospital collected 4,500 school supply items, and today they dropped them off so that students and teachers have a fresh start to the year.
It was like watching Superman fly down into the Winburn neighborhood.
Superman in the form of 3 cars filled to the brim with school supplies.
Human kindness is at the core of everything that we do.
The CHI St. Joseph Spirit team came up with the idea and sent this flyer to the staff just over a month ago.
We showed up and showed out.
Hundreds of notebooks, pencils, highlighters, binders, and manila folders are just some of the supplies the hospital collected.
We were amazed at the turnout.
Getting everything on the back-to-school list can cost families hundreds of dollars, something staff at Winburn Middle say they never want to stand in the way of the success of their students.
Anything that we can do to try to eliminate barriers for learning for our families, that's what we want to do.
And if a student doesn't have what they need, staff now have extras in their classrooms.
It makes me feel really proud to say, if my student needs a pencil, I got his back. We got a pencil. If my student needs a backpack, we're going to get you a backpack.
The donations are expected to go a long way and possibly even into next year. Winburn staff say this is an example of how the community has their back.
Winburn Middle School has been the place where the next generation of healthcare professionals will come out of. And so it's important that we invest now because they will be taking care of us later.
This area will be flooded with students tomorrow as classes begin for Fayette County Public Schools. In Lexington, Mariah Congito, WKYT.
We have seen so much kindness when it comes to back-to-school supplies.
Wonderful to see, to give these kids all an equal chance.
A good start to the school year.